on May the 5th and up until now, my life's been pretty boring. I don't know what else to say. There's not much else to say. I've never been on a date. That sucks. I've never been great at school. That sucks. Which makes this whole assignment pretty horrifying. Write a play about your life. How am I supposed to write a play about my life if nothing much has ever happened to me? This sucks. Seriously, I don't even know any good jokes. You might as well go home. Write a play about your life. I was born, I went to school, I graduated from school. Well, I'm not going to graduate because I'm going to fail this stupid assignment.
Hey, you.
Is someone talking to me?
I'm talking to you.
Who's there?
You need some help, buddy?
Who are you?
I'm a playwright. I don't know about the rest of the audience, but from where I'm sitting, it looks like you're dying up there.
What? Where are you? The lights are so bright that I can't see you.
I'm right here, in the audience. Would you like me to come up and help you with your play? We're starting to fall asleep back here.
But what can you do? My life is pretty boring.
Not if you let me spice it up. You'd be amazed how theatrics can make any story interesting.
Okay, I guess it couldn't hurt.
Darn tootin'. Any longer we start throwing tomatoes at you. Isn't that right?
I brought some vegetables. Yeah, I brought vegetables just in case.
See there? So you better let me help you before you find yourself covered in marinara.
Okay, I guess if you think you can help.
I know I can help. Excuse me. Pardon me. Playwright coming through. Scooch back a little. I don't want to trip. That's it. Playwright to the rescue. Hi there.
Hi, so you're a playwright?
That's right. I don't like to brag, but I'm the greatest playwright in the world.
That's so.
Yeah. I read somewhere between Sophocles and Shakespeare.
They're both dead.
Okay, so I'm the greatest writer ever, but I'm not bragging about it or anything.
And you want to help me with the story of my life.
Not exactly. If I have to sit through your boring play, I might as well make use of my time and give it some zing.
But what can you do? My life is pretty boring.
But they don't know that, so just make things up as you go along.
You mean lie to the audience?
Why not? Writers, by definition, are liars.
Is that true?
Of course it's true. I just told you I'm the greatest playwright in the world, didn't I?
Maybe you are.
Yes, it's true. I am. But even if I wasn't, they don't know that, because real life is blah, blah, blah.
Is that so?
Indeed. An audience suspends their disbelief in a desperate attempt to escape from their humdrum lives.
So my life is pretty humdrum.
Not if you have the right ingredients.
Like what?
There are lots of books that tell you how to write a play.
Oh, really? Maybe I should read one.
No, don't. It's all hogwash.
It is.
That's right. But I know the secret to writing a great play.
What's that?
Stock characters.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Stock characters.
What are those?
In the theater, stock characters are used for economy rather than interrupt the scene with character development.
Blah, blah, blah.
That's right. Character development is quite a drag. Quite often a stock character is used instead. This way the audience instantly recognizes said character and is immediately able to empathize with them.
Instant and immediate. I bet the audience would like that.
Indeed they do. For example, I could send someone out center stage. In fact, let's do that. Send an actor center stage, please. So what do we know about this man?
Nothing.
That's right, nothing. He could be happy, he could be sad, he could be angry, he could be confused, he could be hot, he could be cold, he could be itchy, he could be crazy, he could be sleepy, he could be dead. There's just no way of knowing. So in order to continue the play, he needs to be introduced to the other characters, introduced to the audience, his motives revealed, his conflict established, his resolution determined, blah, 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 who cares?
Thanks for the intro.
I'm not done with you yet. Let's bring in a stock character to make things more interesting. Any suggestions?
Not a clue.
Come on, work with me. This is your play.
Okay. Taller man.
So what do we know about this man?
He's taller.
And
That's it.
that's right, he might as well be dead too.
Here's more along the lines of what I have in mind. Stock character number 1, please! And he's smelly.
And he probably killed these two extremely boring characters that lay before us.
They stole meat and treasure and kissed me when you so off the plank they didn't into the brine.
Come on!
Hey, it's not my fault you have no personality.
Cowardly swabs and way anchor before scurvy comes to these scuppers and boards the poop deck. Ahoy! Like, begot, game, ayo!
Okay, now you're overdoing it.
Aye, aye,
You know about him before he even opened his mouth. That's how you tell a story, my
But
friend.
there are no pirates in my story.
What's with your fascination with the truth?
That was the assignment. Write a play about my life in 30 minutes or less.
Blah, blah,
I'm
blah.
not disagreeing with you. My life is terribly dull.
So let's change that.
How?
Let's start from the beginning. Go ahead. Give us your first line again.
My name is Michael, and this is the story of my life. I was born on May the 5th.
Stop right there. Does it have to be May the 5th?
What's wrong with the 5th?
Wouldn't it be more interesting if you were born on, say, Christmas Day?
But I was born on May the 5th.
Doesn't matter. You were born on Christmas. Try it.
My name is Michael, and I was born on Christmas Day.
See? More interesting already.
What are they doing here?
I'll let you know.
Okay, alright. My father is a teacher, and my mother is a dentist. They're your typical, average, everyday parents.
Stop, stop, stop. Nothing in play should ever be average or typical. It's certainly not every day.
Hey, we are not that born.
Yeah, we do crosswords together and everything.
Sorry, but I have to do this. Elf, take him away. Boring. Your mother is a Southern belle.
I've been birth to a child.
And your father is a rapper.
Your wife of mine. Where's our nigga? We shall
But a rapper nonetheless.
Hey, dog, don't mess with my rap, bro. Get all diggity on you.
Why would the two of them hook up?
Why not? It is what it is.
That's right, boy. Go with the flow. The flow is the go.
That doesn't make sense.
They won't for your parents so long.
Why did I do declare we cannot keep this child?
Why's that, missus?
I am far too young and beautiful to be a mother.
Oh, shit.
And I'm not so please take the baby away from my human bosom. Do quickly before I get the vapors.
Affirmative.
Too late. I have the vapors.
Damn!
They will carefully make themselves.
My kids, and that's a fact, but I know not, so take you back. Don't be a square, like get out of my hair!
That one around.
Booyah!
Parents?
Not at the moment, but you will.
I sure hope so. I wouldn't want to go through life alone.
Not word, you won't. It was then that Santa Salas returned with the little chap and set out to find a home for him. He deserves this little child. What about the missus? You think that's a good idea? Mr. Claus is off and away. A baby will keep her company. But Mrs. Claus has a rotten temper. Remember last month when she drop kicked an elf? True, the coming. Who forgot my battery? True, and I suppose the North Pole is no place for a human child. Then who should have this baby? They're waiting for you.
Oh, me? Sorry, I lost track of my life. Where was I?
You're up for adoption.
That's right. So who adopts me?
I don't know, tell us.
A teacher and a dentist?
What did I say? Get back! Get out of here! You're boring! Make it interesting!
Oh boy, okay. So the elves put an ad in the newspaper,
Good, good.
and the first person to call for me was
Come on, you can do it.
Gunslinger.
Fantastic!
Howdy, partner. Put my ears to the wind, heard that someone to ban the baby. I might be interested in having a little boy of my own.
It's a boy!
Fine then. I teach them how to rush up some child with one shot. Let me just check in with the little lady. Don't be on our way.
Who's the little lady?
A psychic.
I see in my crystal ball that I am to be a mother.
That's right, darling. A babe Carline.
But I see his path is cursed.
Balderdash!
It's true.
What happened to the boy?
A hex was placed on his soul.
Quit being the devil. And now, what was his hex?
I hear it. The crystal ball speaks his curse. If he don't be rapping, I'm a gonna whoop him.
I have no choice but to shoot my black eyes.
If we free the demons from his soul, we may take him as our son.
Get rid of his calamity at once!
I must call upon my minions to cleanse his spirit.
Go ahead, Michael. Bring in her minions.
What needs to be done to rid me of sin and stuff?
We must dance and chant and call forth this bloody tumor that sucks your heart dry.
What about Julie?
That's fine. Come on, devil, rah, rah, rah! Out you come, ha, ha, ha! Give me a D!
D!
Give me a D!
D!
Give me a B!
D!
Give me an I! Give me an L! Perfect. The curse has been lifted. Go cheerleaders! Woo!
Fine work, Lassie. You saved our son from his crocky past. Let us celebrate with victory. And I'm off to the saloon, dear.
So, things were finally looking my way, but things aren't always as they seem.
That's right, son. Your father's an alcoholic.
So, my mother, the psychic, is forced to raise me all alone.
Pretty good, although one might say she's a psychic, she would have seen this coming.
Oh, crap. Sorry, I'm doing this.
We'll suspend the disbelief this time.
So, what's next?
That's up to you.
Gosh, I'm not used to having this kind of power.
It's always up to you. Don't forget that.
Got it. So, my mother is a psychic. As it turns out, a pretty bad one. So, she calls a lawyer to divorce my gunslinger father.
Proceed with this divorce. You must sign here, and here, and here, and here, and here.
Okay. On second thought, this is boring. She doesn't divorce my father. She shoots him. And the lawyer.
Careful of a bloodbath. We're going to keep this PG.
Oh, yeah, that's right. If there's any children in the audience, I apologize.
Apology accepted.
So, my mother gets charged with first-degree murder twice.
No clue. Details don't matter anyway.
So, my mother, the psychic, is forced to raise me all alone in prison. Her cellmates were a trucker,
I took a big rig full of cattle out for a joyride.
newspapers everywhere read the headline, "Where's the beef?" Sorry. I got that myself. Her other cellmate was a mobster's Tootsie.
I don't know nothing about nothing.
She knew everything about everything.
And I don't swear on nobody.
Double negatives were her specialty.
Yes, they ain't.
As cozy as could be in our little cell, my mother, the psychic,
I see a bright future in store for you.
the Tootsie,
Nothing's never gonna hurt you.
and the trucker
I shouldn't have had that taco.
were forced to raise me in the slammer until I was 5 years old.
Don't you think you're awfully small to be 5?
Oh, crap, I forgot to age myself.
That's what stage directions are for. Don't neglect them.
In what seemed like a blink of an eye, I grew and grew until I was a toddler.
I knew he went all along.
Sure you did. I don't mean to say nothing, but I was thinking he should be in school. He's not learning nothing in here.
Would you like that, honey? There's no need to answer. I already know. So let's break you out of this joint.
So the trucker contacted her friends on the outside and arranged to have me busted out of the clink.
Black walks up to a police officer in prison. They have a desk strapped to their back, a typewriter under one arm and a wastebasket under the other. The cop asks what are you doing in the contest impersonating an office, sir? But I'm fine.
And that was all the nerve it took to sneak me out.
Bye, mommies. I miss you.
You'll behold a great and powerful life.
Drive carefully and don't do nothing I would do.
I tried to live amongst the clowns, but that quickly became exhausting.
Why do clowns wash their clothes inside?
I don't know. Why?
Because it's cold outside. But I'm fine. Hey, you're getting pretty good at this.
Thanks.
Just don't get cocky or you'll get into a heap of trouble.
You got it. So, once again, I was on the lookout for new parents. People come in all shapes and sizes, but finding the right fit for me wasn't going to be easy. The first person that crossed my path was a beautiful femme fatale.
Will you be my mother?
Don't you know it's awful dangerous to play outside in the dark?
But it's the middle of the afternoon.
Where I come from, it's always dark. Pitch black, no wall.
Okay. You shouldn't smoke, you know.
I'm not a smoker. I'm a looker.
Okay, so clearly she was out. The next person that crossed my path was a mad scientist.
Will you be my father?
Said Sie kennt. Will you be my experiment?
Sure.
Good, said drink this.
Oh.
Something's supposed to happen?
Yeah, but it didn't, so try this one.
I don't feel anything.
Said try the red one. It's sure to work.
Still nothing.
Aha! It worked. Just wait.
For what?
How do you feel, Michael?
I feel like a prince.
You are a prince.
And I still have to be.
But your care is done.
That's right. I became a prince.
Oh boy. Now you're just getting off the beaten path.
Hey, I think it's pretty good.
What do you know? You're just an audience member.
Well, sorry for living.
You should be. You escaped from prison to find new parents to go to school. Or have you forgotten that already?
Why would I need parents? I'm a prince.
Because that's the way you set it up.
Okay, why are you acting so defensive all of a sudden?
I'm not acting defensive. I just know better. You're seriously screwing up the narrative right now.
I need to get all huffy.
I'm not huffy.
Just leave him
You
alone.
want me to come down there? Because I can take you.
No, never mind.
Fine. Would it make you happy if I was a prince and I went to school and found some parents?
Yes.
Fine.
Good.
I was a prince, I went to school and found some parents. Happy now?
No. Who are your parents?
Does it matter?
Of course it matters.
Fine! My new adopted parents were a hillbilly
Time for some grub! It's just a real good roadkill.
and a mime.
Now I would prince end up with these two for parents.
Gosh darn, I don't know.
Then you have to assume the audience is just as confused.
You had no problem with pirates and rappers.
Yeah, well, that was funny. Now it's just getting ridiculous.
Come on!
I could have a prince for a son. I'm classic.
Sorry. I just don't want you to end up stuck in a plot with no way out.
Fine, guys. I guess she knows best. I gotta write you out my play.
Aw, shucks. I was hoping to get famous on this here stage.
Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Dad.
That's better.
Alright, since you know so much, what should happen next?
As I see it, you painted yourself in the corner several pages ago.
To tell the truth, I was a bit lost. I was suffering from,
Writer's block?
that's it, writer's block. Can you help me?
Oh, sure. Now you need my help.
That's why you came up here, isn't it?
Yeah, but you just took over.
I am called.
Apology accepted. Just don't get carried away again.
Got it.
Now, writer's block happens to me on occasion. Not very often, because I'm the greatest playwright in the world.
Living or dead.
That's right. But you know what usually snaps me out of it?
What's that?
A Greek chorus.
Really?
Dialogue spoken in unison is, without question, always fascinating, no matter how bad it may be.
Would a chorus really fit into my play?
Who cares? This is a theater. Anything goes, except anything goes. That musical should be put out of its misery.
I thought it was quite popular.
That's just because the actors parade around in skimpy swimsuits. A little skin may pack the house, but it's no excuse for great drama.
So you're saying anything goes so long as you come up with it first?
That's right.
The Greek chorus then?
If you want to remedy your writer's block, they smooth the rough edges of any play and pastime beautifully.
Then bring him in.
We are the chorus. We speak in unison. We rule the play.
No, I rule the play.
She rules the play.
Well, I rule the play.
We stand corrected.
So let's fix the mess we've gone into.
Fix the mess. Fix the mess.
You can still be a prince if your heart is set on it.
It is.
His heart is set.
I still have to be here.
The prince must pee.
Okay, but make it snappy.
Go forth and pee.
So you're still a prince. Right now you've gone to the bathroom, but you'll be back.
He'll be back.
Don't talk until I tell you to talk.
We will shut up.
So maybe your each intuition was correct. Perhaps we'll assume you found some parents and are now attending high school. No need to be redundant.
Fine by me.
Okay then, the years pass by. The years pass by. Okay, chorus, you're up!
All right. The years pass by.
And the prince goes to school.
He goes to school.
That felt good.
Wait, it looks like I've been peeing for years.
The prince peed for years. He drank a lot.
I went to junior high in the bathroom. I guess so.
Yes, you did, and your grades suffered.
His grades sucked.
And you flunked out of school.
Flunk.
And you were banished from your royal family.
Take off your crown.
Out of desperation, you want more flunkies have gathered for generations. Hollywood.
Tinseltown.
Ooh, can I have a girlfriend?
I suppose.
Moses supposes.
See what I said about a chorus and bad dialogue?
Nicely done.
Told ya.
So, I go to Hollywood, and I fall in love with a beautiful actress.
Darling love.
Yeah. Hey everyone, look at me, look at me, look at me. I'm so pretty.
Look at her. Look at her. Look at her.
Now that I have an audience, I would like to perform a selection of Romeo and Juliet.
Make it Julius Caesar. The chorus is dressed for that.
As to the Brutus,
No, wait, the lead has a dude.
then fall Caesar.
Anyway, I have a stack of autograph headshots for any producer that tells me I'm wonderful. Scene. A dank and spooky cell. God join my heart and Romeo's, thou our hand.
Scene.
And ere this hand by thee to Romeo, sealed shall be the label to another deed. Or
Scene.
my true heart with treacherous revolt, turn to another. This shall take the book.
Scene.
Hey, what's the big idea?
Word to the wise, I would put an actress in your play. You're too vain. I want to try to take over.
I'm not vain. I just want everyone in the room to love and adore me and treat me like I deserve to be treated. Gifts and applause are always accepted.
You're right. Too high maintenance.
Get the hook.
Hey, we haven't seen you in a while.
That's easy. Forgot about Mr. Dummy. You get a swap for Christmas.
You're getting nothing for Christmas.
Now I don't have a girlfriend.
His heart aches.
You don't want one. Trust me.
You have no idea how badly I want a girlfriend.
His heart breaks.
Okay, but no actresses.
No actors.
What about a famous pop star?
What's the difference?
They have more money and less let it be a nag.
Nag.
Okay, just go hide it with you guys.
The writer's bad.
And you know what that means?
Uh-oh.
Be gone with the chorus.
Exit the course.
Hallelujah. And since you asked for her, enter famous pop star.
Oh my god, I turned like, and she said, what? And I was like, LOL. And she was like, no way. And I was like, yeah, way. And then she said this, I was like, what's up? And I said back like, what's up? Hey, sweetie.
Hey,
Say what? Like, LMAO, like, LOL, like, glitter, love, and have some more glitter, love, and glitter.
hey, who is that?
My mother's silly. Like, LMAO. She's like so bossy and down here, but in like a totally awesome, totally amazing way.
Wait, if she's a pop star, shouldn't she come with an entourage?
Who made you king around here?
Nobody, I'm the prince, remember?
Fine, she has an entourage.
We are the entourage.
Hey guys, you're like the totally best helpers ever.
We're like totally the best.
Wait a second, you're just the Greek chorus dressed as the entourage.
We are not the chorus.
Yes, of your characters are running away with the show.
Let them. It's far more interesting than anything you came up with.
What was that?
Listen here, little Miss Playwright. I was perfectly willing to stand up here, tell my boring life story for 60 seconds and be done with it. No, but instead I listened to you and lied to everyone in the audience. Not just little white lies either. Whoppers!
Whopper! This is the thanks I get for helping you out. If it wasn't for me, your play would have sucked. You would have failed your class and been pelted with tomatoes.
You know what? I think you're threatened.
Why would I be threatened?
I think this is better than anything you've ever written. Am I right?
Of course not. I'm the greatest playwright in the world.
Says who?
Yeah, that's who.
Everyone. I'm very famous.
I just like punch your name into Google and I don't see near anywhere near Sophocles or Shakespeare. Like, whoever they are.
Why are you talking like that? You don't even exist.
Hey, of all the nerve, come on, hun. This is like totally dog.
Yeah, hear that? Duh.
I'd be careful if I were you.
Are you threatening me?
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
I don't.
Not at all.
This is just a play. You can't hurt me.
Look out! Behind you! They're the quintessential mob of angry townspeople!
Ah! Hurry, I love the play!
No!
Hurry, help me! Help me!
I'll help. No way, Jose. What you seem to have forgotten is that every play needs a twist.
They're a pretty good twist, wouldn't you say?
Well, that's nothing compared to this. My name is William Shakespeare, and I've come back from the dead to save the theater from horrible plays like yours.
Say it isn't so.
I've been spinning in my grave ever since Mamma Mia.
Okay, so you're Shakespeare. Big deal.
I am a big deal, and my plays are full of maniacs, ready and willing to chase your lame-brained creations right off the stage.
I can take them.
You asked for it. I call Lady Macbeth to the stage.
Out, damn spot, out, I say, out, damn spot, out, I say, out, damn spot.
Enter King Richard.
Now's the words about discontent. Now's the words about discontent.
Enter Hamlet.
Oh, villain, smiling, oh, man, villain, smiling.
Who else?
Enter Ophelia!
Oh, good one.
Show me the steep on camera to head.
Enter
I
Cleopatra.
sound like days when I was dreaming of
What does sound have to do with anything?
Absolutely nothing, but don't you see? It's working.
What have you done to my angry mob?
Oh, forget about the mob. Look at the audience.
What have you done?
I put them into submission with my absolute brilliance.
Bravo!
That happened after so many centuries that this applause is a long time coming. Thank you. Thank you.
How am I supposed to top William Shakespeare?
Now listen, I meant it earlier when I said I enjoyed your original play. It was honest and from the heart. That's all an audience can ever hope for.
You really mean that?
Absolutely. Real characters, they have heart. They have soul. They are never what this writer so disgustingly labeled them. Stock characters. Just saying it makes me sick.
They're not?
Never. Don't be silly. If you put your play full of crazy stereotypes, very soon you shall be a laughing stock.
So, as long as I tell the truth, people will listen?
Indeed.
So,
It will.
so my play's over then?
No. Not too fast. Every play needs a moral.
Blah, blah, blah.
You really are determined to ruin this play, aren't you?
Zip it, Willie.
The playwright dies!
Hey, I said...
Yeah! Yes.
Temper.
Oh, it's all right. I'm Shakespeare. I'm allowed. Now, what is the moral?
I guess the moral is, life is only as dull as we allow it to be.
I like that.
You know what? I came up here thinking my life was a total drag, but now I know that I can say anything, I can do anything.
You can say everything. You can do everything.
All thanks to you.
No. Thanks to them.
That's right. Thanks, everyone.
Now, would you like to start back at the beginning with gusto?
You bet I would. My name is Michael.
Oh, wait, just one moment. Now, this audience has paid very good money for this show, so what do you say we make it worth their while?
What do you suggest?
Something I would have never gotten away with in my day.
What's that?
Anything goes, right?
Anything goes.
Then send in the swimsuits! We've got to keep your butts in the seat somehow, right?
That's right. Go hurt William Shakespeare. Keep your butts where they are and listen up. My name is Michael. This is the story of my life. I was born on